Now then, Svalmouth, how are we doing? Right, we are doing a Let's Play of Master of Orion Conquer the Stars. We went with a random race. We are Klackons. We're not doing too badly. I keep saying that. I think we could probably be doing better. I want us to be doing better. It's a shame that war didn't go quite as planned, but we are now preparing ourselves to actually do better. Have a look at the scores. Sort of mid-table. Biggest army. Lowest research. But we have what we want from the research. Our population, once we've absorbed the Illyrians, we will be highest on there. And we're best on the Antarans victory as well. Okie dokie. We are on a circle galaxy and we're playing extreme difficulty, which is why I'm kind of proud as to how well we're holding on. With a wormhole over here, we are not planning on going further than this place. We've got a bit of a fleet just to look after our borders over here. We've got a lot of money if we need to buy ships, and we are holding the galaxy to ransom on trade. So what we are looking for is for the war to start beginning. 8 turns these guys are going to come across, 9 turns these guys are coming across, probably by these if they're not ready by the time those guys are all coming across, and we will go and crush the Illyrian resistance. We do need a completely overblown army to take them over, because last time we tried to invade them, the warp point here, where there was a military outpost, we did just manage to get rid of that, and that was quite important. But there's a lot of nebula in that warp point there, which makes fighting kind of tricky. Right, let's get on with it. Our planets are looking in good shape. Our planet's looking in very good shape. 1 turn till it's cavernous, balanced. Okay, soil enrichment, cloning. There's no point in fungal farms anymore. Clonal revenue, spaceports. We will get onto the science once that place gets bigger. This place, as you can see, we've got Terran planets coming out of our ears. We've turned that one into a swamp. We turned that cavernous. We've got that Terran. We've turned that one swamp. We've got this one currently a swamp and lined up to be becoming a Terran as well. Over here, this one is a desert on its way to being a cavernous. This was a desert, is now a cavernous. These all were Illyrians, and this is a tundra. Disappointed that didn't turn into a desert, so we can't turn it cavernous. We are, of course, the subterranean species. So cavernous is our version of a Gaia planet, the Uber biome. Global DNA scanners, good, we need them. We are cleaning up this pollution. This pollution became troublesome. We will finally actually start building a spy center over there. Yes, cavernous transformation is complete. This guy is lovely. Production and population growth in this place where we need both. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, from the Arcari, we should have a trade deal. We should have a trade deal with everyone apart from the Illyrians. And yes, we do. The symbol for trade is this one here. Okay, global DNA scanners. Nice, more of them. This will turn it into a swamp planet, and swamp planets, not too bad. You can keep them as swamp planets for a fair old while. There's only a small step up to Terran after that. Okay, off we go. Come on. You can process. Boom! We were in two minds about whether or not we wanted to take over that system. We decided against it. We want the one choke point to have our military in there. With £10,000 in the bank, we don't really fear anyone. We can just throw cruisers out like no one's business. Okay, you've grown. You can carry on doing what you want to do. In fact, you're very nearly at your population cap. And yes, DNA scanners are important. We're still only level 1, but it's going up. Our security is going up. Soil enrichment is being completed there as well. Alright, good time. Oops, wrong button. Never mind. It had something else queued up. Okay, how long until these guys are finished? 2 turns. And you're building on balance. That's 3 destroyers. Our destroyers are torp destroyers. They deal huge amounts of damage to pretty much stationary objects and very slow moving ships. These guys sit at the back and snipe everyone. These guys get right up in the front and launch missiles in all directions. They can fire at 4 different ships at a time. We're not far away from getting teaching methods, which will give us astro universities, which on one planet system gives +2 per cell for research. They're amazing. Okay, these give you +5 money, which might not seem much at 451, but believe me, it adds up. Espionage training facility, yes please, we want one of them in the route, but we want those 2 to complete first. Right, training, let's train ourselves a spy. Gravity gens, and then we're going to go into turning this into a Terran. From Terran I think we want to go soil enrichers, cloning, colonial research labs. I mean, it's still got a very small population limit, but that doesn't put us off. It's only a very small planet. Is it tiny? I think it's tiny. Yes, it's tiny. And that one's small. Come on, wake up. Yeah, that one's small. It doesn't put us off completely, though, to be honest with you. Okay, by the time you will arrive, we'll just get you all there. Once those guys have arrived there, we'll buy these guys. And we will go have at that war again. Okay, you've got a terraforming in queue. Lovely. We'll do that unbalanced. Then I think, to be honest, rocking a spaceport. And then a couple of cruisers, and we'll go back to actually more destroyers. We are going to exceed our command point limit, and for every 1 you have to pay 20 cash to cover it, because we're on extreme difficulty. But we do have somewhere approaching 70 odd in space to build star bases for. Okay, right then. Bump-a-dump-a-dump-a-dump-a-dump. Let's go back. Sakura? How much do you need for a trade treaty? You need £230. 230. What tech do you have? Stealth suits. What do you want for that?
How's that, friend?
Don't think so. I think we'll just give you 230 quid. Although, actually, we could just give you more than 230 quid. How about 2,300?
How's that, friend?
Absolutely not. Okay, we'll just give you 230 quid.
A deal.
Oh, cross. No, you need another £11. Did my maths wrong?
A deal.
Have extra money. Trade.
I
Okay.
listen and remember.
What made that work?
How's that, friend?
Reinforced tool. No. No, we'll just take the trade treaty.
Far into history.
Yep, we have been friended. Where was the other trade guys? Nope, not you. It's the shoal.
Hello again, Earth. I listen.
Okay,
That I do.
for trade treaty 387 you need to have another 159. 159. You don't have any technology to sell us.
You are out of your... A fine. I listen.
Fine solution.
That I do.
I think we'll go for non-aggression pact.
This should tide us
Fusion
over.
bombs? Yep, cool.
Gushingly. Until...
Sweet. Cold 2 has reached population limit. Can we move one of you over here yet? No, we can't. Ah, never mind. Doesn't matter. We've no need for cloning centres, really. We definitely need Astro Universities here. And I think we're going to buy them as well. Well, 10 turns, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2, 16, 160 science. I'd buy 160 science for 1,300 quid, wouldn't you? Okay, who else wants Astro Universities? You want Astro Universities. We're not going to buy those though. And you want Astro Universities. And we'll shove you in the queue until that's ready. Okay, you go there. Just make sure you don't... Yep, you are cleaning up your pollution. Yield and Prime are growing. That's good. You can only have one Astro University per system, which is a bit of a shame. But we can start throwing more research structures in. Cruiser completed the Colon Prime, we know that. Global DNA scanners at Nordia Prime. Nice. We need star bases down here. We have star bases already. Okay, we'll leave you with what you're currently doing. You're the biggest planet. You will be the one to have the Astro University. We'll shove you in, but we won't bother speeding you up until we've finished with your terraforming. Teaching methods, research, done. Okie dokie. We need down here, because we didn't realise recyclotrons only work on rich and ultra-rich planets. Okay, there. We are going to get pulsar missiles out of it, and the shrinking of missiles and pollution processes, as well as no survival pods. That'll come in a different direction. Anyway, we don't really need robo miners at the moment. We're likely to go in for battleships next, so it'll just come as a consequence anyway. Okay, lovely. Go. I am going to do a quick sweep of planets to make sure that everyone actually has star bases. You have a star base. You have a star base. Of course you have a star base. You're at home system. Home system, home planet. You have a star base. You do not have a star base. You're Nordia too, right? We don't need to buy it. Shove you in production. You have no doubt got a star base. Yes. You have no doubt got a star base. No, you haven't. Goodness me. You need one. Right, we just leave you as you are. You, starbase. Yes, you've got a starbase. Prime, you're bound to have Starbase. Yes, I think we've actually built that a very long time ago. Yes, you have Starbase. Starbases are how you get command points. Colden Prime, we are back to where we started. Sweet. Okay, so that's another 14 command points that we've got going in there. Nordia Prime's reached maximum pop limit. Nice. You'll do what you need to do. You'll call my attention as and when. Astro University at Colden 2. Hey, hey, look at that. Okay, so we are uncreative. We have a 25% loss penalty to research. So, were it not the case, those would all be 6s, as you can see down there. But we are uncreative, so we have to struggle on with our different ways of getting hold of tech, which at the moment has mainly been through diplomacy.
A little friendly barter will help both our races thrive, don't you
subterranean
think?
farms. That's 25%. No, it's not. It's +2 food naturally and +1 facility. It's weather controllers, +25% food. But yes, we do want that. And we don't mind them having new laboratories, because they're friends. Okay, Alkari, you have the biggest science.
The blessing.
What do you have for sale?
What proposition would you put forth?
Power armor and battloids. Powered armor. What do you want for it?
A fair deal.
Nope.
I hope that it
Not
may be
happening.
looked upon favorably by the sky.
Right, so how much do you need for a trade treaty? You don't need anything. Let's see if you'll give us powered armor. Oh, no, that one.
A fair deal.
Nope.
I hope that it may be looked
We're
upon
not giving you the
favorably
ability to have more
by the
science. You've got
sky
the
god.
biggest science going. Battloids then instead of powered armor. What would make that work?
A fair deal.
Christ.
I hope that it may be looked upon favorably.
Okay, just give me all
by
of
the
them
sky
instead.
god.
Let's just promote.
This
Of course you're going to
gladdens
accept
me.
it.
May the
I mean, at the end of
wind
the day,
carry
they are
you to
actually making
paradise, my
a
friend.
profit of about 1,000 out of the deal. So it's not like they're actually losing money from accepting that deal. It's not like the AI is being stupid. It's just it doesn't have the ability to present us with trade deals. Okay, research laboratory completed at Nordia Prime. Sweet. We will queue up a spaceport, I believe. Subterran farms. Subterran farms are the future for food production. It would seem. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We know that. Bum, dum, bum, 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 bum. Come on, process away. Got a lot of moving of stuff to do. Molecular compression being done. Okay. Where were we going to go? We were going to go in battleships, weren't we? It's space elevators as well. I mean, quite handy. Bomber bays, not that bothered about pulsar missile modifications. Would be good. In fact, if we get them by the time those cruisers arrive here, you are there. I'm going to buy you now. Then we will upgrade. In fact, no, yeah, we just wait for them. We already have a cruiser down here, don't we? Yes, we have a cruiser. Only the one. And lots of frigates. Oh. Hey up. We only need one frigate to destroy it, don't we? There's nothing there. Is it gonna? Yeah, it'll arrive in one turn. Stop that. Oh. not soil. We'll do it.
It seems our past friend.
What are you gonna do? You gonna come at me, bro? Nordia 4's reached max pop limit. Sticky actually imbalanced now. So we can get a little bit more science coming in. Nearly 200 is good. Okay, those destroyers have been finished up there. You're imbalanced. Sweet. Everybody can guard. We'll just go as a big blob. You should be able to hold off these guys, or you should be scary enough that they won't come in. Advanced construction research completed. That is survival pods. Took his turn. Illyrians and us are now at war. We did not want a military outpost there. Yeah, you're going to come and bosh him, aren't you? One frigate versus one frigate. I'll take command of that. See what I mean? Oh god, it's even worse than it was last time. Okay, over there. What is the actual range of this weapon? Okay, stop. Yeah, I'm going to wait for you to come over to us. Got ya. Yeah, I think we're going to win this. You're hitting my shields, I'm hitting your armor. Pretty sure we'll survive. So, mass drivers are a fairly archaic weapon at this point, but as you can see, they're going through his shields. Once he gets hard shields, there's no point in having mass drivers anymore. Wicked, we just creamed. But the AI doesn't really appreciate that, so it's firing graviton cannons at us, which once they do hit your structure, actually do increased amounts of damage to your structure, but they're pretty weak against shields. And they're fairly short-ranged as well. You can come back and guard block. Right, you're everybody, yeah? This planetology will be ready by the time we're down about there. We will still wait until the pulsar missiles are ready, because we need to be able to wipe out the ships before they really start getting those graviton cannons in. Oh, group spy. Come on, don't crash. Don't crash. Thank you. You literally just built all of those already. Again, I'm still not that scared though. 2 graviton cannons on ship is, I mean, it cause some real issues, but come on, if I can wipe out 3 of them with my missile boats, and obviously I've got all my little snipers fannying around. Okay, spies. We need to train a new agent, and counter-espionage. We want you to infiltrate the Illyrians. Start mission. Okay, spacewalk completed at Colden 2. Nice. More money. We really need to get that sorted. We are spending 100 income a turn on just looking after that. We will have subterranean farms, pollution processes. In fact, I think we'll have pollution processes come in first. If we go to balanced, still 18. 8. Okay, 4. We can deal with 4 because they clean up 5. Okay. Right, what are you building? Astro University, sounds good. Bump a dump a dump bump. You gonna come at me? Come on. Try it. See what happens. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
And now, the news.
Oh, the Alcari are now at war with the Nolams. I'm not against that, because it'll wipe a lot of GDP out, and they're quite small. And the Alcari have a massive fleet now. They will risk. It risks them snowballing, of course, but we're not going to lose to a diplomatic victory. I didn't turn off the sodding timer, did I? Damn it. Shite. Never mind. Well, maybe we'll win by timer. The Nolam and the Alcari are at war. Advanced data center completed at Nordia. Nice increase in your science. Now, my race is uncreative. Their race is not. So they actually do get full science. Don't think we need to worry about pretty much all of that. You can just carry on doing what you're doing. Where is the star bases? Where are my star bases? Come on. Oh, that's turned a different colour. You've reached maximum population limit. Pollution facility built over here. We are cleaning up. Starbase completed over here. We're 64 of 66 now. Cool. Ontology is being researched. 6 turns until the war begins. I mean, obviously the war's actually already started. Who's building Starbase? It wasn't you? It was you. 2 turns. That's fine. That's going to take 4 turns to build one of them. Oh, hello. The Nolams actually are going for... Oh no, they're not. They're defending their own space. Should we send another frigate down? See if it makes the same mistake again. Oh god, you survived. Smeg it out. Yildiz Prime has reached maximum pop limit. Nice. That's University at Arkham Prime. Huge increase. Okay, cool. We can leave you doing that. There's nothing else that we really want you to do, is there? No, you're not generating any pollution. Okay.
My friend, I come to you.
Absolutely not. Sorry, buddy, you're getting wiped out by the look of it. Okay, it's a cruiser and a frigate this time. Why they've got... Where are they going? Why? Why? When they start moving, I'll pause, but they seem to have made a mistake. Far be it from me to take advantage of glitches. Why did you shoot at that one? You did. There we go. Now destroy that cruiser. Okay, everything seems to have glitched down now. Oh, there we go. Bloody hell, stop it. Alright, sweet. Sit back and have a cup of tea for a bit, lads. Boom. Boom. This might take a while. I don't actually currently have the facilities to record fast forward on particular parts of the tracks either. Well, I sort of do, but I don't have the energy concentration levels to do it because I'm not well. Boom. Boom. Well, I mean, it's faster doing it this way than it was going to be doing it the other way around. They seem confused. At least it serves to highlight the fact that we're not hitting the shields. Whenever they'd fire at us, then they'd just hit the shields. Boom. Missed. Boom. There we are. Sweet. Victory. Huh. That's interesting. Wonder if they can do that again.
This
Like a cruise,
is
a massive
unedited.
loss to them. State of the galaxy.
And now,
Show us
the
what
state
was,
of the galaxy. Current number of colonies.
17. We've got 9, and we will soon have another 7, taking up to 16. Okay, right, we're going to shove a cut in there, and come back in the next one. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you then.